Matt Bishop.
Deputy Speaker, this bill is a landmark piece of legislation that promises to transform the lives of children across England. It's a testament to this government's unwavering commitment to the safeguarding and welfare of children, and I welcome it as an opportunity to ensure that every child, regardless of their background, has access to the support, protection and education that they rightly deserve. Following my earlier policing career, and before entering this place, I worked as an education welfare officer in a large secondary school in the Forest of Dean. I saw firsthand the impact of disrupted education. The COVID-19 pandemic only exacerbated these challenges, and more children are missing school from a number of reasons. Vulnerable students were hit hardest. Further deepening existing inequalities felt within the education system. The disruption to their education is not just academic, though. It poses pastoral problems. And where we have a system where parents can choose to home educate without any checks at all or any scrutiny currently, this can lead to a crisis of safeguarding, as children are often unaccounted for during this time. Now, let's be clear, I'm not saying that school absence or home education is always a safeguarding concern every single time any student is absent from school. But having dealt with some horrific safeguarding cases in my previous careers, I'm sure that we'll all agree across the House that even one safeguarding case is one too many, and we should all be doing something to ensure the safety of all our children. Currently, there is no legal requirement for parents to inform local authorities if their child is being homeschooled, and this lack of oversight leaves children at risk as their needs and safety may be overlooked. This bill aims to address these oversights by introducing a requirement for children educated outside of school to be registered with local authorities. This simple step will... I will give way.
I'm grateful to the honourable gentleman. Can he give a single case of a home-educated child who was harmed, that wasn't already known to social services? Again and again, it's a failure of social services when notified, not the absence of a burdensome register on parents who often home-educate their children out of desperation.
I thank the honourable member for his intervention. As my previous career as police and within education, there are cases. I'm not going to go into individual names in the chamber, in the House here, but I'm more than happy to liaise with you and your colleagues outside of the chamber about cases I've dealt with where they weren't known.
Will the honourable member give way?
I will give way.
Thank you very much for giving way. Does he agree with me that the case of Zara Sharif showed that her father and stepmother used this loophole in homeschooling to withdraw the child from school because signs were being noticed? And this new legislation could have protected her and should protect others.
That's a good question.
I thank the honourable member for his intervention. Absolutely, wholeheartedly agree, and that's exactly what I've dealt with over many years before joining this place. Further, so this bill does aim to address these oversights by introducing that requirement for children educated outside of school to be registered with the local authorities. And the simple step will ensure better tracking and safeguarding for children, helping us guarantee all children, especially those being educated outside of traditional systems, are accounted for and supported. From now on, no child will be forgotten, invisible or left behind. Additionally, it is also right that we acknowledge the invaluable role of kinship carers. Many children in kinship face unique challenges, including mental health and emotional support needs. However, not all kinship care arrangements receive the same support as children in formal care. In fact, a 2019 report found that 16% of local authorities either lacked a kinship care policy or had outdated ones. This is not good enough for kinship carers or children in kinship care. This bill ensures kinship care is legally defined and that local authorities publish a comprehensive and up-to-date kinship local offer, providing carers with essential information about financial assistance and services for health, education and well-being. This will go some way in helping to level the playing field and ensure consistency in the support available for kinship carers and children across the country. Madam Deputy Speaker, this bill is more than just a set of policies. It's a commitment to the protection, education and well-being of our children. By prioritising the mental, emotional and educational needs of the children, we are laying the foundation for a future where every child, regardless of their circumstances, can succeed. I therefore urge all members to support this bill and work together to ensure that every child has the opportunity that they deserve to thrive.